And I think that's a fair conversation. And she asked for something, you know, so board member asked, it's the SAT 10. Am I saying this right? The SAT, that we should be able to have a discussion on, is it a biased test or is it not? And yes, the data that's on the website, is reported as is. It's the SAT 10 data. It's not like we're lying. It's out there. But is the SAT 10? I had a conversation with Dr. Murphy. Tell me if it's not a bias test. That's fine. I don't see it. So I think that's the question. That's what we're asking for. But I'd like us each to be able to ask the question.
I don't understand.
Whether the SAT 10 is
why would we think it's a bias test? I don't know. Where's that?
Guys, we're not going to have
that's why the discussion is.
We're not going to have that discussion. I'm trying to close this out.
Can I just ask one question? Yeah. If we have a discussion about what the SAT 10 test is, so we're discussing more data again, we're not having a discussion about how we promote ourselves on our webpage.
I think the discussion is whether or not the district should be using the SAT 10 as a representation of its achievement. And it is what it is.
We should use every
test. Those are the scores our teachers, that our students achieve. But I would say this about this concept of bias. I think that as I did the research on my essay, what I determined in looking at that is that some of the other national exams actually underpredict the success of African American students. I think there's a lot of test bias in this industry. I think the ACT is biased when it comes to African American students. I think there's been considerable research that shows that those students can achieve at much higher levels than what those tests predict. And I think it is erroneous for us to hang our hat on one set of test score relationships. I have said to in writing, and I stand by that.
And I
so
think if
what
you
we
want
have
to
decided to do, guys,
Mr.
come on,
Terry,
is to put it on the agenda moving forward. And guys, we're going to argue about this.
I have one more thing to say. I don't, at this point, know whether I care whether it's on the agenda next week. But I have to say that I would never dare to question anyone in this room's commitment to the children in this district. And the fact that you did that to me, Dr. Murphy, is a tremendous blow to me. I would never question your commitment.
Ms. Petrarca, I think it's important to understand on the record that I've never said anything that questioned your commitment to children. I think sometimes you internalize everything that is being said as about you, but it's not.
All right, well, wait. Let me say something here. I guess probably me more than everybody on this board understands what it is to be on a dysfunctional board. And this has been the best board I've ever been on, to be honest with you. And one of those things that has been great about this board is that we really can talk about things. In light of what has just happened here, I really would like to have some kind of conversation so we can come to some resolve about this.
Yes.
And because, I mean, Ms. Katrak is a wonderful person, and you are too, and we're all trying to do what's right for this community and for these children. That is the fact on the ground. And we need to be able to talk about this in a civil way and reach some resolve, either to agree or disagree, but nonetheless to know what the facts are. And I'm very, very willing to talk about it in light of that.
So with that said, guys, we're going to close out this. It's going to be put on the future agenda to be talked about at the next working board session. And Mr. Summers, unless there's anything else to say, Mr. Summers, do you have an adjournment?
Yeah, somewhere.
Well, it's on the agenda.
Here.
It's on the
Right here.
Just move to adjourn at 9:06.
I move that the Board of Education adjourn this regular meeting of January 24th, 2011 at 9:06 p.m.
I second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned at 9:06 p.m.
Because we're going to set the schedule. Like you email me that.